There are laws in place to protect people from workplace discrimination, but there's no way to police inherent biases. I talked to several people here in Louisville who are familiar with the discriminatory practices that are still happening in the workforce about what can be done to address these issues.
You have to look up at the totality of your workforce. If your workforce is not reflective of your community, you have to be intentional and ask yourself why. Why is that?
Kendall Boyd is the executive director of Louisville's Human Relations Commission. His office handles workplace discrimination complaints on a daily basis.
I know one of the defenses is well, we're 90% African American. Yeah, but only 1% of the African Americans make up your management staff. Everybody else is frontline employee. That's still discrimination.
It goes deeper than a discriminatory work environment. Data from the Economic Policy Institute shows that workers of color are far more likely to be paid poverty-level wages than white workers. Urban League CEO Sadiqua Reynolds says when it comes to equitable employment, employers have to be willing to work with those who may have outside obstacles.
When you get to an unemployment rate as low as it is now in Louisville, you do have people that are left that really have some challenges and barriers. And so you need employers that are willing to be flexible on child care, think about transportation. And what that also means is they got to be willing to pay.
A 2018 article in Fortune magazine cited there were only 3 black CEOs heading up Fortune 500 companies. Christina Shadow with the Urban League says there is a disparity in the amount of people of color in middle and upper management.
I think it's very critical that you have people with different experiences who are at that level, who are then looking around and saying, again, how do we bring in different people, different voices, different experiences to the table?
Reynolds says employers must recognize their responsibility to recruit people of color.
You also have, quite frankly, a lack of investment in the workforce itself, right? People are complaining, we need more people, but then you have organizations like ours working so hard to help people with those critical skills, helping to get them ready for jobs, and no real investment by most of these corporations that are complaining.
Reynolds says a history of racist policies, including redlining, has led to a wealth gap between white people and people of color. Louisville has an opportunity, she says, to be the best in the country and rectify those wrongs. And it starts with creating an equal financial playing field. Carrie Grace, WLKY News.